Hello, Ryan Plash here with Launchpad Dads. I wanted to video myself kind of going over the four-step problem solving strategy that Launchpad Dad promotes and developed. I think it's a great one, and it is in blog form, which I am going to read, but I thought, why not read the blog and expand a little bit on it? So, yeah, welcome. So glad you're tuning in. So, the four steps to Launchpad Dad's problem solving is the four R's. And the first one, as you can see on my screen, is recognize. All right, so Launchpad Dad has a very specific method of solving problems as a dad. The four R's, they are recognize, reflect, research, and rocket. Each step will be explained so that you get the full idea behind this problem solving method. Is it important to drop your definition of the four R's and focus on the Launchpad Dad's version of them? So you may know the definition, well, I would hope you know the definition to the word recognize. But Launchpad Dad's definition might be a little bit different, or it might bring awareness to a certain area of recognize that you hadn't been thinking about previously. All right, recognize. Basic but useful. Recognize begins with you formulating ideas of what the problem may be. A good question to ask is, I feel down because I am anxious due to, and so forth. Chances are you know what the issues are that you're dealing with, though not always. So often we're on autopilot, point A to point B to point C, and then sleep. Am I right? Psychological distress comes from the avoidance of the problem or buying into what this wonderful society tells us. It's often exhausting the number of messages we get from society regarding our interpersonal and intrapersonal distress. It's usually a load of bull, too. So, you can't always trust what you hear from society when you're trying to figure out a solution to a problem. Society often tells you, yep, keep going. This is how you're supposed to do it. And a lot of times it doesn't work. So you got to be careful what you hear out there. You have to know what you are up against if you are going to work on it. So what you want to do here is name your problem. I am depressed. I am hopeless. Do you notice the feeling words in there? They're depressed, hopeless. It's not the issue. Although we have to name the issue, this is all part of the issue. Your feelings, your emotions, are what are contributing to the issue as well, and that's why you would want it fixed, or at least relieved. So I am depressed, I am hopeless, or I am a confused mess. Slow down and examine the possible names of the problem you are having. I'm mad at my wife may actually be I'm mad at everybody, but you continue down the path that it's your wife. If so, then this is going to cause unnecessary marital issues. And this problem is bigger than her and extends to multiple people in your life. So often is the case that we're mad at our bosses and we yell at our kids because of it. Or maybe we're mad at in-law and we treat our spouse or partner differently because of that, because they're their child. And we don't even necessarily recognize that we're doing that, but it's happening. And it's important to kind of face it. It's the first step of the four R's. I'm telling you, it is important to give thought to naming your problem rather than burying your problem. They fester in their grave. Slow down, take yourself off autopilot, and think about what the key problem is. The second step on this journey is to reflect. So that is the Launchpad Dad strategy, problem-solving strategy, first R, and there are three others. I hope that you will join me when you see the other ones pop up. Just push play, and I really appreciate you joining me today.